So I've been feeling really, really cold.
Hi guys, when Peter spoke down, just even more disgusting. Look, ew. I'm fighting them now.
I put on this jacket, right? And I was like, because I'm in my bag today.
Guys, those are ew bugs. They're even more disgusting. Ew.
So
You got fighting. One day you cannot pick these bugs. You can only pick roly polies. No, ew. You cannot pick these bugs. They're tiny earworms. You cannot pick them up.
all right, let me go ahead and talk about video. So
I'm so confused.
we've been feeling chilly all day. It's been kind of windy.
I'm so confused about these bugs. Purple. Ew! God! Look at them!
Oh, but one thing I want to say, me. Okay. Let me say, wait. Okay. So the one thing I want to say, I don't like talking in my house. These walls are like paper thin. But
Don't!
when I think about how I was growing up, I was the type of person that always took a man's side. I would take the man's side. I would always look at the woman and be like, and life humbled me to realize that you just never know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Majority of the world is in a place of, where all the women right now, that's what I just was seeing all these videos, such a video. All the women right now is talking about the men don't want them and this, that, and the third, all this stuff. Let's take into consideration that half of the population is gay. That's number one. They're gay. They have identity crisis. They don't even know if they want to be a man or a woman themselves. Thus, they don't even know if they want to be with a man or a woman. That's number one. Number two, the second thing we need to take into consideration, I know everybody talks about the black woman, about the black man and how he gets on a black woman and vice versa. One thing that I can say as black women that we need to stop doing is following trends. This is the one thing that I always used to preach all the time. I know y'all probably gonna be mad at me. But, so I remember going into work one day and it's, I'm pregnant and I'm just like, who in the world? And it just, history started replaying in my mind as far as women and how they were at home and how when the men went to war, they had to do things. But when the men came back from war, they no longer had those same privileges, opportunities, and rights that they did when the men were gone. And so they fought for equality to be able to be on the work field at the, doing everything that a man is doing. That's where we messed up. Why? Who told y'all? First of all, it was definitely a white woman, a bored white woman who was like, oh, we want to be able to do everything a man could do, because they had no other value. They didn't have as much value as us black women. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say. The point I'm trying to make is, as women, we messed up trying to be equal. Instead of being okay with the position that we were in, we tried to make ourselves equal. Then we have this feminist movement that came up. Let's not forget about that. That was like, we can do whatever we want with our bodies and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Why? If what y'all want is to be married, and why are you at pep rallies screaming that you want to be able to show your body when, as a woman, you want to be a wife? That's what I mean. Like, so now the next situation that we have now is the fact that a lot of men A lot of women have become masculine because of no men being there. And so now media has pushed this narrative of what femininity is supposed to look like. You know what I'm saying? The wigs, the makeup, all this stuff, that's what femininity is supposed to look like. When in reality, if you, us, everybody's paying attention, you will see that all of those things that you guys have on, you look beautiful. That's great. Happy for you. But all of those things you have on back in the 90s was strictly for trannies. Those only transvestite wore wigs and stuff like that. Like, only time you saw somebody with a wig back in the day, they was an old lady, or they had some situation going on with their hair. They had cancer. You know, you never even seen the boy. If a woman was bald-headed back in the day, like, what happened? If a woman had a wig, oh man, she might got cancer. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I know why I'm laughing. Another thing that has changed. Y'all like my jacket? Another thing that has changed. A lot of Black men seeing their mother struggle and go through and this, that, and the third. Instead of it putting something inside of them that says, you know what? When I get my Black woman, she's not going to have to go through this. What ends up happening is that same Black boy becomes this weird relationship with their mother, to the point where it's like, that's her man. You know what I'm saying? So he's making sure his mother is good in every aspect there is, all the way to the point where even when the mother is being conniving and weird about any relationship that he's in, he heeds what his mother is talking about. And 9 times out of 10, that mother won't say nothing if that man brings home a woman from a different race. Because that mother knows that that woman can't step into her territory and take over her son's life. You know what I'm saying? Unless he get a Spanish girl. She come in there and take it all over. But, you know, people talk about, nobody, like I saw this video where it's a whole bunch of women at some dating thing and no men really showed up and this, that, and the third. And I just look at it as these are the times that we're in. Like, there's going to be only one man and like 5 different women like, just please be with us so that you could take our reproach away from us. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I must say as Black women, we got to stop following these trends. That's where we messed up at. We're following the trends that these white men have put into place to keep the social class system corrupt within our communities. That's what we messed up at. I don't know if y'all remember when twerking hit the scene. She's a twerkaholic. The white women, they were being praised for it because it was something that nobody had ever seen before. Black women, everybody know y'all know how to shake y'all ass. Everybody know y'all bodies be banging. Everybody know this. You know what I'm saying? So to put that out there is going along with the trend, and you're thinking that it's getting you views from men, or I don't even know what you think. I don't even know what goes into that. I know dancing for me has been something that has been a healing thing. I love dancing. I wasn't too big to dance on camera, but I will every now and then. I ain't gonna lie, you twerkaholics messed it up for us. The moment we get on camera doing anything a little bit too shaky, you be like, oh, Nah, bro, this is crazy. This world we live in is crazy. I'm also thinking about the fact that women should have shut up and stayed in their lane. Did nobody ask to work? Did nobody ask to work? Did nobody ask us, I want that man's job. I want to be able to do what that man do. Nah, that man doing it. Let him do it. I don't want what he doing. I'm going to stay right here. Now all of a sudden you bitches want to be at home, stay at home mom, and this, that, and the third, and messing it up for the real bitches who really gonna do what they supposed to do when they at home. Like, come on, y'all whole ass bitches really messed up a lot of shit. And it's not to say that I don't appreciate the fact that there are some black men out there that understand that all women is not like this, you know what I'm saying? Or it's not to say that I'm saying that all black men is all the way right, about women and this, that, and the third. It's to say that the scale, majority rules. That's what it's to say. What is being pushed out there on media is these particular type of women. You get what I'm saying? So that's, you know what I'm saying? And then you go out in these streets and you see everybody mimicking it. Like, let's be honest, let's get down to it. You got a woman who probably a good woman, you know what I'm saying? But then you see her kids is doing TikTok stuff and all the time. Her kids got wigs. Her kids look like the baddies off a Bad Girls Club. That's showing your mentality right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying, oh, well, men this and men that. Well, first of all, when we can get to a point where women start saying no, because I had this conversation with someone before, and you want to know what we said the solution was to all of this? Women closing their legs. Oh, everybody gonna be mad about that. If every last woman in this world kept her legs closed, wasn't on everybody just all of a sudden just clink clink. Oh, hell no. It'll start to weed out. You know what I'm saying? It'll start to weed out a lot of fake ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? The same way you put a nigga in jail long enough. After a while, you start looking at them niggas like, yeah, that might be my bitch. So when nobody is fucking, all the bitches got their legs closed, what happens? Niggas start getting on their shit like, yo, I got more to prove. I need to do more to show and prove to her. You know what I'm saying? And just closing your legs ain't it. It's also, the heart, who you are on the inside shows on the outside, whether you try to hide it or not. Especially when you start fucking. That stuff come all the way out. All your little desires, your little freaky stuff, you be wondering why your girl constantly thinking that you cheating on her. Because you do in your dreams. Every night you fuck another bitch in your dreams. And you wonder why your bitch don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? Who we are in the spirit realm is also important in the physical. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me get back to it. So, the bottom line... If women keep their legs closed, first of all, we have an issue. We have a real big issue. Because I forgot one other thing that popped up. Side bitches. Black women, y'all was all on board. I'm not going to sit here and act like y'all wasn't on board. Y'all was on board. I saw y'all post, a lot of women post, oh yeah, I'll just be a side bitch because I don't got time for that. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for that. So I'll settle on being his side bitch. Matter of fact, I don't even care. I don't even want to be his bitch. That's a problem there. We can't have a community if half the bitches in the community is trying to fuck on our niggas. Of course, that man is supposed to have some type of self-control. You know what I'm saying? It's just... You bitches be wearing these niggas out. You give them the world like, oh, no strings attached, no this, no that, no that, no nothing. They don't gotta do nothing but stick it in. That's it. And so then when you turn around and you think, you're like, I'm ready to settle down now. Wait a minute, you just fucked everybody else, man. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? We gotta be honest. We can't even fully be a community because you dusty ass bitches be on some other shit. And that's not to say all black women. You black women, and I'm saying you because I ain't do this shit. Y'all will make a gay man your best friend. Be best friends. He telling you what this nigga got going on. He telling you what that nigga got going on. Da, 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 da. Who in the world? You're not about to be my best friend. Because you are failing us as a black man. That same gay black man, you should be holding him higher. Be looking at him like, I sure hope you go to the other side. Because it's a lot of black women out there suffering, and you would be a great black man if it wasn't for the way your mother raised you. Because you got two ways that it can go. The mother raising the son, he can come out a little flamboyant and then don't even be gay. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the ones where they come out, they don't be gay, but they be bitch ass niggas, no offense. They let every and anybody walk all over them and do whatever because that's what they mama do to them. And then you got some of them who mama walk all over them, tell them, I need money, I need my bills paid, I need this, I need that. You better make sure. You got some niggas that give their mother their whole check. So when it come to dealing with a black woman, they be looking like, oh hell, I'm not dealing with another one of my mamas. This shit really get deep, y'all. It really do. And I really don't be talking on stuff like this, but I got this jacket on today and I'm feeling real. But I'm going to just say this. Matter of fact, I'm going to pray this. Oh, Ehyeh, be with your people. Be with your people. Allow us to be able to find our soulmates, the one who you designed for us to be with from the very beginning of existence. Allow us as black people of you, Ehyeh, to not be dealing with mediocre folks, low-level people, haters, jealous people. Allow us to only be dealing with people who are on the same frequency as us. Allow us to also be on higher frequencies than the us we were yesterday. Allow love to be an overflow throughout all of your community, Ehyeh. Allow the women, your daughters of Zion, to not leave this world without knowing that, listen, I had my man, I had my life, my kids, I lived a good life. Allow us to leave this world being fulfilled within our role, within our purpose. I thank you so much for everything, Ehyeh. One more thing, Ehyeh, rebuke. I ask you to rebuke this black culture that tries to overtake the community, that tries to overtake the minds of our children so that all they do is grow up and go right into the social class system and it's no fight. They try to get them while they're a child. Allow it to be stopped at the school systems. Allow it to be stopped from at the hospital when they try to give out the vaccines to change their minds and alter their thinking and patterns. Protect yours. Oh, Ehyeh. Go into the minds of these black men that are yours and allow them to know that they are worthy, that their body too is a temple, that they too need to clink, clink, and know that, hey, you're gold, you're the prize. There's a reason why the bridegroom is called the bridegroom. Listen, I don't want no nigga. I want a king. I want my king. You know what I'm saying? I want my king. Ehyeh, bring me my king, please. Allow me to be ready for him, Ehyeh. Allow me to do whatever you need me to do for my king. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, if the whole world start having some morals and values and everybody in their mind is like, oh, we don't have this. Every situation where a man try to come up to a woman, it will be a predatory situation because we know all women done got their legs closed. Back in the day, the only bitches that was giving it up was getting paid. So, yeah. In my lifetime, I saw the culture change. I was in the middle of the culture changing and rearranging when they was just pushing all this stuff. And I'm thankful to you, Ehyeh, for not allowing me to be consumed within my community, within the people and spirits and places that was around me that was no good for me. Y'all, I got my jacket on. I'm in my bag today. Listen, as a black woman, close your legs, you hear me? Close your fucking legs.